I can't tack on muscle that well because I'm Mexican. I remember what she told me over the phone, that nobody wants to be with the broke guy who's living in his mom's garage. To stop surviving and start killing. Stop wishing upon a star and get up and start making shit happen, because you have to get tired of running that same pace that you're going, and these guys are just lapping you over and over again. On your right, on your right, on your right. I did something more than you, and the world blessed me more than he did you, because I outworked you. I'm gonna catch up. I am 24 in the worst position in my entire life. I'm the worst person to be last in a race. What is going on, YouTube? Wavy Drew. We're back, right? And I just finished going to the gym right now. I just hit legs. And let me just tell you right now, this 4:30 in the morning shit is tough. Not only is getting up and going to sleep tough, but just coming to the gym and having to push through a workout right when you wake up with no energy is tough. I feel like I have no fuel, no push, no drive from my body. The only thing that's driving me through this workout is just my mind. It's just the fact that I have to tell myself, we do this all the time. We're used to this. We know we have to finish these sets. We know we have to finish this work. And that's really the only thing that got me through this workout. That was really the only thing that helped me persevere so much, was my mindset of me just telling myself we have to keep going. We have to do another set. We have to do another rep. And these were just the things that were important. These were the things that, this is really the only thing that got me through the workout. I'm telling you right now, if it wasn't for me having a good base and understanding of working out, damn, this shit would be hard. So salute to you guys who come early, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna keep coming. I'm gonna keep working out early. I'm gonna keep waking up early. I'm gonna keep coming to the gym early. And I'm gonna do what I have to do, because it has to get done. The work has to get done. Because there just comes a time in your life where you're just sick and tired of being outworked, of being overlapped by the ones around you, by your peers, by the ones that you love, and you just get sick and tired of falling behind. You just get sick and tired of losing. So you have to find a way to give yourself an edge. You have to find some way or some form to catch up to the rest. You have to find some way to give yourself an edge over the competition. And that's what we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about outworking the competition. Oh yeah? Yep. What, you work the graveyard?
Yeah, 12 to 6 right now.
Go get your sleep, bro. Enjoy yourself, man.
I appreciate you, man.
Yep, so as you guys can see, I'm still at the gym right now. This is raw talk. Employees are walking out. This is raw, this is real. Straight out of a workout. You just have to get tired of losing, man. And that's gonna be one of your biggest driving forces. I don't know what it is for you. I don't know what moment it's gonna be for you to where you realize that you have to get tired of losing, but it has to kick in you as a man. Something in you has to click, and then something in you has to change. You shouldn't be able to sleep. You shouldn't be able to sit there and say, I'm behind and I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna settle with the position that I'm in. No, you have to get up and you have to do something about it, or else they're gonna keep lapping you. You're gonna go throughout your day, go throughout your life, you know, allowing these people to one-up you, allowing these people to beat you, allowing your loved ones and your peers to just continue to just, in a respectful way, shit on you. You know, a lot of you guys are okay. A lot of you guys are complacent with, it's okay, don't worry, I'm gonna let all my friends carry the burden. And then when it comes down to it, I'm gonna call my friends and I'm gonna ask them for help. I'm gonna ask them for opportunities. I'm gonna ask them for a job, like he's your fucking dad. As a man, you need to step up to the plate and handle your own shit. If you know me, I never ask for money. I don't like to ask for things. It must be a dire situation, but even then, I'll take it to the chin, I'll take it to the grave, right? And it's even more frustrating when you feel like you're the one that deserves it, when you feel like you're the one learning new skills, when you're the ones learning new opportunities, when you were the first one to take on all the risk, when you were the first one to get in trouble, when you were the first one to do things that people said not to do, and now everybody's doing it, and they're seeing success and you're not. You're the one that keeps getting held back by something, someone, somehow. And you just can't get your finger on it. I'm gonna tell you what it is right now. You need to work harder. When you feel like you're doing enough, when you feel like you're maxed out, I'm telling you, you have to go harder. Me personally, I felt like I was already doing the most. I was waking up at the same time as everybody else, spending time on fitness the same way everybody else around me was. I was locked in trying to find a way to make $1 just like everybody else was. There was no difference between me and everybody else around me. I was working just as hard as them. Well, I'm here to tell you right now, you need to outwork them. And the greatest part about me is that the people that I surround myself with, it's a healthy type of competition. I like to surround myself around people that I know I can't really beat, that I know I'm not supposed to beat. So then I have to be on my stuff. I have to be on my purpose. I have to try my absolute hardest. That way I can compete with these people. Because only when they slip up, only on their worst day, am I able to excel, because I'm so consistent and I show up every single day. And I know when I finally start to win, I know when I finally have everything that I'm working for, I will be undeniable. I will be untouchable because I outworked the competition. I noticed that I was behind. I noticed that if I work the same amount as everybody else, I'm still going to be behind. So then I have to learn to adjust, and I have to learn to do something. Something. You can't work the same level as everybody else, right? You have to do more. You have to outwork whatever it is your competition. If you got an op, you got to outwork the op. If you got, like me, you got a healthy group of people around you who work very hard, and the competition is very hard, you have to find a way to close the gap by any means necessary. For me, it's waking up early. If I'm at a deficit, I need to find a way to catch up. I need to get my time back. So you need to sit down and you need to realize what it is that's holding you back. Why is it that you're losing? And you need to adjust to it and do what's necessary. You have to take action. There's only two options. You either take action and you figure it out and you outwork the competition, or you sit here and you blame your situation for why you're losing. I can't sit here and look at my friends and look at my best friend and be like, he can't keep getting away with this. I don't have that type of mindset. I'm not a bitch. I don't look at the situation, my situation is my world, and be like, he just has it better. He's just luckier. He just has both of his parents. You know, I can't sit here and blame the world, blame the cards that I was dealt, blame, oh, it's because I'm Mexican. I can't tack on muscle that well because I'm Mexican, right? It's easier for everybody else. I can't sit here and I can't do that. It doesn't sit right with me. Yes, I'm at a deficit, and what? I love it. I love the challenge. I love that I have to keep up with the people around me at a deficit, because it's only gonna make me work harder. It's only gonna make me a more complete man. I can't sit here and be like, he just knows people, he's cooler, he has more connections than me. I can't sit here and I can't do that. I can't sit here and I can't blame the world, blame luck, blame genetics. And I can't sit here and I can't do that. Are you so much of a bitch that you look at your competition and say that they have it more, so I will always be second place and I'm okay with that? Sit here and genuinely ask yourself, are you okay with that? Because there's only two ways to go about it. You can outwork these people, or you can complain. Because I'm telling you right now, there's certain areas that you have over your competition. Over, whether it's negative competition or it's like me and you have healthy competition. Regardless, both situations, you have to go up to them, and as a man, you have to shake your hand and say, congratulations, I am impressed. If it's your op, you sit there and you say, I'm impressed. If that's your friend, you grow some fucking balls, you shake his hand and you say, congratulations, I'm proud of you, but you're gonna be sick when I get it. You are going to be sick when I have it, because I'm going to take it to a whole nother level. And then you guys can constantly compete with each other until it gets done. If it's your op, you sit there and you say, okay, I'm impressed that you were able to pull that off. Now watch what I do. Watch how I show you that I'm the truth. Watch how I blow you out of the water. Watch how I become undeniable, right? So it doesn't matter if it's healthy, it doesn't matter if it's negative. You have to use the pain as fuel. You have to use your pride and your ego to your benefit. Stop letting your ego be your enemy. Stop letting your mind and your ego say, I'm the best and he's beating me because he's just lucky. Instead, use your ego to say, I'm the best. He is the best competition that I could ask for, and this is going to make me better. Nothing but make me better. Nothing but make me want to get up early. Nothing but make me want to get a head start over you, over them, so that I can start winning. If I feel like I'm doing everything and more than my competition and it's still not enough, you need to take it to that next level. Everybody knows that one thing that you should be doing. Everybody knows that one trait, that one thing throughout the day, whether it's go to the gym, whether it's run that mile, everybody knows that you have one thing that you're supposed to be doing that you are neglecting, that you are saying, I don't want to have to go that far. I don't want to have to do that. Well, I'm here to tell you right now that you have to go that far. You have to take it that far. And even if you aren't behind, let's say you're neck and neck, that's not good enough. You need to start dominating the competition. Stop surviving and start killing. You need to have a different mindset. You need to have a mindset shift. Stop being complacent. Stop blaming everything as a man and take accountability for your certain situation and take the responsibility that I'm going to go harder. I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to do that one thing that I know that I should be doing, because you all have that one thing that you know you should be doing, but you just aren't doing it. You're blowing it off. You're putting it to the side. You know that it could change your situation. You know that you could speed run you to where you want to go, but you want to stay up on the phone with that girl late at night. You don't want to get up early because it's too much of a commitment. It's too much of a sacrifice. Well, I'm here to tell you right now, if you make sacrifices, your life will change. Once you understand this, you will not be afraid to lose some of your hosts, to lose some of your family members, to lose the people that aren't really in your best interest, aren't really there for you, aren't really supporting you anyways, because when you go and you make these sacrifices, you will start to attract the right people around you anyway. So fuck everybody else. If you're not with me, you're against me, and you have to have that same mindset. If you're not giving me what I need and allowing me to be who I need to be, even for the moment, even for 6 months, maybe a year, maybe 2, but if you're not allowing me to be who I need to be until things are going my way, until I'm out of this struggle, until I'm out of this rut, until I'm out of this plateau, then you need to go, because I have something that I need to complete. So go out there and compete. Go out there with a genuine heart, a genuine burning desire. Because I'm telling you right now, if your friend goes up to you and he tells you something good and you sit there and you get salty, you have vain in your heart, you have anger in your heart, you have jealousy in your heart, you're a fucking bitch. You're letting someone else's success get in the way because you wish it was you. Stop wishing upon a star and get up and start making shit happen. I'm here right now trying to make shit happen. I will never sit here and blame situations, blame moments, sit up and cry and wait for my friends to do it and then go make shit happen. Because let me tell you something right now. It doesn't matter how bad of a situation I'm in, I'm still going to get up and do what I need to do. You need to get up and you need to try something different. Just try anything, something, try. And if it's not meant to be, God willing, you won't see any progress. If it's not meant to be, then okay, at least you turned that stone. At least you tried. At least you attempted something to make yourself better. And even that is a step forward. You may think it's not a step forward, but if you get up early for a few months and you see zero progress, you see, if anything, it's negative progress, that is still a step in the right direction, because now you know that you tried something and it didn't work. So now you never have to sit there and think, maybe if I got up earlier, maybe if I tried to tweak my schedule a little bit to outwork the competition in some way or some form, that maybe I would be in a different position than I am right now. But you guys are willing to sit there and just think about it and compile these thoughts until you feel stuck and frozen. No, we got to it and we figured it out, because this didn't work, check. This didn't work, check. But this right here, when I was doing this, I started to see small results. When I was doing this over here, I started to see massive results. So let me implement these into my schedule until everything that I'm doing throughout my day is giving me results. And then as they're staying stagnant, you will slowly start to creep up, and then you will be the one to start lapping them. Because you have to get tired of running that same pace that you're going, and these guys are just lapping you over and over and over and over again, on your right, on your right, on your right, on your right, while you're sitting there wondering, how the fuck are they doing this? You can't sit there and you wonder. You gotta speed up. You gotta go off on your off days and you gotta train hard. Learn how to breathe right. Learn how to stride right. Keep your momentum going. You have to learn something. You have to keep trying until eventually you're on the same pace as them, and then eventually you're the one lapping them, and then eventually they're the one sitting there wondering how. Well, I'll tell you how. I got to it. I got to it and I started outworking you, and then the world started blessing me. The world started giving me what I deserved. Not what I feel like I deserve, not what I say I deserve, not what I write down on my mirror, not what I manifest. It's what I genuinely deserve through the hard work, through the sweat, and through the pain. Only by the sweat of his brow will a man become successful. Will a man eat food? Will a man be plentiful in abundance? So you gotta go out there and you have to work. I remember one time I went out with a group of friends, right? And we were doing our thing, we're just going up to women, and our thing is we always walk up together, right? Me and this guy will ask, who do you think is cuter, me or him? It's like an inside joke, it's like a, I feel like I look better than you. Let's go ask this girl and let's give her the opinion. So I went crazy. I maybe lost like 1 or 2 girls out of 10, right? 8 of the girls said that I was more attractive than my friend. And he was just so in shock. He didn't understand why. Because whenever we go out to other cities, they always say him, right? and he was just confused, and we were just walking, and he was just saying like, the girls here are a little retarded, right? And I said, no, for some reason, I did something better than you. I worked harder than you. In some way or some form, I may not have ran as far as you. I may not have done exactly what you did in your lane, but in my lane, whether it was reading, whether it was starting my business, whether it was working with clients, whether it was waking up early, whether it was going to the gym and working harder and putting more effort into what I'm doing, whether it was eating more, whether I did something more than you, and the world blessed me more than he did you, because I outworked you. And that's why I seen more success, because I outworked you in some way or form. Maybe not a way that you understand, and even to me, I was a little surprised too, because I'm not saying I'm not more attractive, but I was surprised at how much I dominated that night. And I just remember looking up and thinking, it's not my night. It has nothing to do with what's in the air. It has nothing to do with me looking different than the other days. It only had everything to do with, I knew that that week I genuinely did try other things. I genuinely was successful in other things. I genuinely was adding and reading and learning more about myself, grinding more, and I knew what it was. I knew it. I knew that I was doing different things in my life that would put me in a position to win. I was outworking the competition. And I know my situation looks bad right now. I know it doesn't look good. I know it doesn't look pleasant. But I know that if I continually win the daily battles, if I continuously do the things that I know nobody is doing, that I know might be hard for other people, I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna start overlapping these people, because I'm willing to go that far. I'm willing to do those things that nobody wants to do. And it doesn't matter how much they sit there and wonder and try and figure out what it is that I'm doing. What it is that I'm doing is I'm willing to go that far now. I'm willing to do whatever it takes by any means necessary. And that's what's gonna separate me. And that's what's gonna give me a separation so far away from away from all the competition that I have, whether it's my op, whether it's friends, whether it's a healthy competition, whether it's not a healthy competition. Both are good. Both can be used for your benefits if you learn how to use it, if you remember it. If you remember it to the point where I look at my ex's Instagram every single day, and I remember how she shit on me. I remember what she told me over the phone, that nobody wants to be with the broke guy who's living in his mom's garage. I remember that. And even when I start to forget and start to say it's okay and feel like I'm starting to heal, I will go on her Instagram again and I will remind myself that I let this person tell me this. I let this person speak on my situation. And as much as I want to use my ego to say she's wrong and she's dumb and she's not even in a position to be able to speak on what I'm doing because of what she's doing, I say fuck all of that. She's right. She's right. Yeah, she may not be doing the right things, but in some way, she has more money. In some way, she's doing the things that I want to do. So fuck it. I am a loser. I am at my mom's house. I am 24, going on 25, in the worst position in my entire life. I am just now starting a business. I do have no money in the bank account. Okay, let's run with it. Watch how I overlap you. Watch how I become the greatest thing you never locked down. You never seen again. And when you go back on my Instagram years down the line and you see the type of man, the type of success, the type of car that I drive, the type of house that I have, the type of wife that I have, the type of family that I have, I'm gonna say it's because of you. When my situation changes day by day by day by day because I am outworking you, what are you gonna say when I'm everything you wish you had? When I'm everything you said that a girl would want, and I became that. You just gave me the blueprint of what a girl wants. You thought you were telling me something negative. You just gave me positivity. Girl, you just said girls don't want this, this, and that, so I'm going to become this, and that. So thank you, because I needed that. Thank you to the people around me for doing better than me, because I needed that. I'm the worst person to be last in a race, because before I go, before I pass, before I lay on my deathbed, I will end up in first place, no matter what. And I want to say I love you guys, because without you guys, I would not be able to do it myself. I needed fuel to the fire because I was getting too complacent. I needed more because you guys did it and you didn't even think about me. You didn't even think about, I'm doing this because Drew's shitting on me. No, you did it because you wanted to do it without a thought of me in the back of your head. And I applaud you for it. I'm impressed by it. And you guys are doing your shit. But I can't sit here and just accept what's going on. So I'm here. I'm up early. Before other people are waking up, I already did everything that they thought about doing. Before you ever see this video, I will become everything that you said I wasn't. With that being said, I'm going to go home. It's been a long morning, a tough morning. You guys follow on my socials right here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Support me. And let's get to it, guys. Let's get to it. Don't hop on the wave before it's too late. Hop on the wave when I'm still growing. Because I'm telling you right now, with the mindset that I have and the way that I'm moving, the way that I'm working, right now I am unstoppable. Right now there is nothing stopping me. I already jumped in the deep end. I have to swim. The smartest thing that you could do right now is take a shot, because I'm going to do it. I'm going to get everything I ever wanted and more. Are you gonna have to wait for me to do it? For you to hop on board? I don't know if you guys see my transformation video, but would you have believed the old Andrew if I told you I was going to look like this? But I did it. And if you guys would have believed me then, if you guys would have watched my stories every single day of the grind with the hoodie and the jacket, and you guys would have followed along, or you guys would have pulled up to the gym and worked out with me, imagine what you guys, who are quote unquote lucky, who are quote unquote have better genetics than me, imagine what you would have looked like. But no, you wanted to sit there and you wanted to wait. The same way you're waiting right now. So what are you gonna tell me when I have it all? What are you going to tell me then? Are you gonna say that I got lucky? Are you gonna say that I knew you were gonna do it, I should have joined your program earlier? Or are you willing to believe that you're undeniable now before you even get there? I'm out, you guys. Later.